A strong coalition has been going on between P2B, Atiku, and El-Rufai, together with some other party members from PDP, Labour Party, ADC, NPP, and so on. Even politicians that do not have party are now joining the coalition. And this is the first time parties are coming together to say that enough of this Tinubu's virus, we have to unseat them. But recently, there's a trending news that Atiku has offered P2B a vice presidential role in one-term deal. That means he wants P2B to become his vice president. But here's how they are going to run it. They are going to write a written agreement where P2B will have to agree that he's going to be Atiku's vice president for just one term, that's 4 years. Then when it comes to second term, he will hand it over to P2B, and P2B may go for another one term if they eventually win the election. But it's actually funny because this thing, I'm still trying to understand what kind of ticket is this. Like I said, this is the first time we are hearing about this one-term ticket, because no Nigerian politician will want to go for first term and wouldn't like to go for second term. Now, Atiku has been known for running for presidential election for over 2 decades. That's about 20-something years. And him and P2B ran as president and vice president in 2019. They lost to Buhari. Now, when P2B went back to PDP so that he can become the face card, he was rejected, and that's when he defected to Labour Party and got his fame. People saw his record and noticed that this P2B, when he was the Anambra State governor, he did like this, he did like this, he did well, let's stand behind him. And it is obvious that P2B won the last election, but of course, we're in a country where corruption thrives more than justice, and that's one of the biggest problems. So, reliable multiple sources involved in the coalition efforts who requested anonymity due to a lack of authorization to speak on the matter revealed that the proposal was initially discussed during a meeting between Atiku and Obi early this year in the United Kingdom. The insiders disclosed that Atiku has committed to serving a single 4-year term, and Obi has agreed to be the former VP's running mate. However, the ex-Anambra State governor was said to be working to secure the backing of his core loyalists. So, P2B must understand that in this game, he is not alone. In this particular game, obedient movement is not all about him. It's about the face of Nigeria. So there are many people that he needs to consult, not just the politicians, but the people. Left for me, I would say that I don't buy this idea of P2B returning back to become Atiku's vice president. They're going to fail woefully. At this point in time, P2B should be at the top because people are not ready to vote Atiku. Atiku and Tinubu, the rest of them are just the same thing. These guys are desperate for power. They just want to be there doing nothing. Atiku may do differently when he becomes the president, but how are we sure that he has not changed his motives? And how are we sure that he's going to give P2B the power after serving one term? Because whether you like it or not, leadership is very sweet, and nobody is going to hand it over to you in a platter of gold. So it's either they unalive P2B or find a way of removing him so that he goes for a second term. These politicians you see do not keep their promise. Anybody who believes a politician is like a woman who believes her husband when they are on the bed. This coalition, I'm not saying the face card. P2B should be allowed to run as he wish. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like and follow our page, share our videos as well. Thanks for watching.